The best part of my life isn't up yet, but 2024 is the best that has ever happened to me. It's 2025 now and you are getting older, and I know life gets confusing and frustrating as we grow. At age 15, I thought I would have been in a completely different place by now. But sitting here today, I realized the journey has been nothing like I imagined. We live in a time where everyone seems busy. Think about your day. You wake up, check on your phone, maybe rush through your breakfast, then straight to school or work or whatever. You do all these things and still feel like you are running behind. This whole chaos becomes normal. But have you ever paused to ask yourself, what is all this for? The routines we live by shapes who we become. I saw a quote on a friend's WhatsApp and it says, "We are what we do repeatedly. Excellence then is not an art but a habit." So if your life feels blur at a teenage, then you have to ask yourself, what then is very important? We are taught to chase success. We are taught to chase our grades, money, and recognition. Listen, success isn't a destination. Success is simply waking up every day and moving a little bit closer to what you want for your life. Sometimes we think success is fully accomplishing what we dreamt of, but just know that the desires of man is never stagnant. We keep on desiring for things as and when we achieve another. So while you move closer to your goals, your desire for something else increases. Some years ago, I thought success was about proving something to someone or proving yourself to others. At 18, I realized myself and started shaping my own definition of success, because success is what you define it to be. I would wake up, take my phone, look at some successful people's quotes and motivations, and also watch some productivity videos, and after that, try to film videos out of what I heard from those videos. This is so easy to do, but you may think it's something that you need a lot of education to achieve. So now at 20, I've learned that success is deeply personal. There's no global standard or yardstick for measuring success. If fear is not your greatest teacher, I'll only be talking about it in almost all of my videos. That what if I fail mindset will make you fail and lose so many things that are supposed to be yours. You are not the only one that fears. Fear is a knot in everyone's stomach once the person tries to start doing something new. I don't worry about some things that will take you years to think about, because I've known fear and I've respected fear, that I do not run from it, but I use fear to my own advantage. How will you feel in some years when you don't do what you wanted to do now? You'll feel very bad, right? But what if you try today and you fail and you learn your lesson from it and you try another way and get it right? Fear is like a compass. It points you to the right direction, but you only let fear overcome your instinct to cause delay in your life or to cause delay in your progress. Let me tell you, as a teenager, you are too young to allow the fear of failure stop you from becoming who you want to become. Before I started filming these videos, I used to scroll through social media looking at other people and feeling that they all have it figured out except me, and I didn't know what I can do for other people to appreciate me or to have value from what I do. But this is me and this is what I'm doing now, and you are getting a value from what you are watching right now. So the fear that was stopping me is a fear that was just trying to cause a delay in my life. But what if I listened to this fear and I never started? You would have never got this information you are listening to right now. And this is one thing. Connections isn't about the number of people that know your name, because there are so many people that know your name but do not care about what you do. We are more connected than ever, but sometimes we feel lonely. This also ties back to the fear, because we are more connected on social media, but you are afraid to DM someone about what they are doing. You are afraid to ask someone about something that they are doing that you also want to do. Fear stops you from asking about how to do something or asking for knowledge from people that have it already. As young as you are, if you have regrets, then you are the one stopping yourself from success. Regrets are for old people. You cannot tell yourself that you regret doing this, you regret doing that at the age of 15, at the age of 16, at the age of 18, because you have a whole lot of time to refine yourself, redefine yourself, and become who you want to become. Regrets are for people that are 90 years, 80 years, 100 years, that cannot do anything right now because they just sleep and reflect on their life and regret not doing something or regret doing something. You have more time and more space to try a lot of things. That's why curiosity is a characteristic of teenage. You have to be curious and learn a lot of things, try things and fail. And Learn lessons that will help impact your life and other people around you. Connections and relationships are very vital because they create accountability. They make you accountable because you know a lot of people, a lot of your friends are watching you, and a lot of people that you have connected to are watching you and want to see how you are progressing with whatever you are doing, or how you are moving forward or increasing in your knowledge about what you do. So it makes you more accountable, and you know that there are a lot of people that are looking up to what you bring. Think about this. You can't pour water from an empty cup. So you must work on filling your own. The biggest advice I can give you as a teenager is that you don't have to be a teenager without a skill. You have to learn how to do something, because the world is moving forward and there's no one that's coming to sit you down and advise you a whole lot of times. And most of the advice you are going to receive from people are not the best for you, because everyone has got his own story and everyone has got his own life. Maybe I might be advising you as a content creator, but you don't want to do content creation. You want to do construction, you want to do carpentry, you want to do something else. But the best advice for you is that you have to learn how to do something, because this is the free time for you, and this is the time that you are most curious. You get to certain age, 20, 25, 26, 30, that you will not have that feeling to learn doing something, or you don't have that desire to learning a new skill. If I have 50 viewers, I know that at least 10 of you would have been watching up to this time. If you are still watching, then let me ask you this. What kind of life do you want to live? Not the one that you think you are supposed to be, or the one that you think society wants it to be, but the one that your heart races for. At our very young ages, we are overwhelmed by the big pictures that we do not even see in the future. I've always known that if you love what you are really doing, there's going to be success for you. But if you don't love it and you are influenced by people around you, or you are forced by people around you to do something that you do not like, you might be successful, but you may not be enjoying it. And when you are not enjoying it, there's nothing like success. You'll just be looking like you are successful to people, but deep down, you are not successful yourself. The reason why most old people were not able to live the life they envisioned at their young age is because as they grew up, they thought it was impossible. But now, the world has grown to the extent that everything that you want to become is possible, and everything that you envision is achievable if you are ready to go after it. Just know that every action that you take today is helping you build and become that person you want to become in the future, and become whoever you dream of becoming in the future. Keep going, and remember, you are not alone. Click on this video, watch it right now, and learn on what is really keeping you from success.